Hello, I'm Heather from Heal with Heather Kristen, here with the zodiac readings for July. Today I'm going to be using the Oracle of the Seven Energies deck by Colette Baron Reed, along with my own Oracle card deck, the Sparkle and Shine Oracle cards. These are downloadable. You can download them by going to my website, www.healwithheatherkristen.com. I will put all that information in the posting for these oracle readings. If you need personalized readings, please contact me via my website. I also do chakra clearings, distance Reiki, and coaching sessions. So if you need any guidance on your career, your love life, your healing path, please contact me. I specialize in past life, not regressions, but past life readings to give you all the details of your past lives that will help you heal your present and create a wonderful future for yourself. So I hope you enjoy the readings, and I will see you back here in August. Hey Taurus, happy July. Let's see what has come up for you in the cards. Close encounters, a tall tale, and a deep breath. So the first bit of energy that came up as I was meditating on your cards was stuff from your past. Okay, stuff from your past is going to come to the forefront this month. The close encounters, that was the first one that really stood out to me. People, feelings, memories, emotions are going to be coming up for you this month. So people from your past may come into your life. People that really bother you may come into your life. Maybe you've had a problem with family, a friend. Maybe you have an issue from the past. Those people may circle back around and come back into your life for the time being. You may not have to deal with them, but just their energy and their presence may bring up certain feelings, certain triggers. A tall tale, that is telling me that a lot of the reasons those people are coming back into your life is because you have beliefs and feelings that need to be sorted through, okay? And this very, very strong feeling connection between beliefs and lies, okay? So you have belief patterns that are not true. A lot of our beliefs come from our childhood, from the first 7 years of our life, where our subconscious mind is the primary and it is developing. We learn things from our environment. We learn things from our parents. We learn things from other kids at school. We learn things from our friends and our family and people in our lives and just kind of the world around us. And those beliefs are based on the mind of between 0 and 7. And that 0 to 7-year-old in you has these beliefs that are very off of reality. You know, if you can picture a 4-year-old and what their vision of the world is, and things happen to them and they form these beliefs about things that happen to them or things they see or things that they experience. They form these beliefs, yet they have this very, very, very narrow of understanding of the world. And so you have these beliefs ingrained in you, in your subconscious mind, and you develop your world around these beliefs from your inner 4-year-old or your inner 7-year-old or your inner 2-year-old. So a lot of your fears, a lot of your ideas about love, a lot of your ideas about what you should do with your life or how the world works are based on this young child's perspective of the world. And so you have these beliefs about what you should be, what you should do, how you should feel, how you should react in certain situations, how you should deal with relationships based on these child's feelings. And so I say, you have these beliefs and they're lies. Maybe not lies, but they're just beliefs that don't resonate with the adult you. And so this month, you're going to have these feelings come up. You're going to have people coming into your life. You're going to have these triggers. And it's all to help you change the belief system, the belief patterns, the beliefs that you have about certain things in your life. Okay? For example, maybe your parents fought a lot as a child and you saw that as a child and you developed these belief patterns around relationships, and you've been, based on this belief pattern, you've been attracting the wrong type of people into your life, the people that perpetuate this belief that you have to argue, or that you have to do this in a relationship, or that you have to be, argumentative or disagreeable in order to make a marriage work or a relationship. So this month is all about you digging into your past and figuring out what belief patterns are false, what belief patterns do not resonate with the truth of who you want to be, the truth of your life, the truth of who you are. In amidst all that, you are going to need some deep healing, some relax time, some way to get rid of the stress of going through these emotions, of digging into your past. So it's going to be very important for you to spend time grounding, to spend time doing things that bring you joy, to spend time getting outside, exercise, yoga. I love breath work, tapping, all sorts of anything that helps you, maybe exercise to help you eliminate anger that's coming up and from your triggers, things like that. So whatever you can do to calm yourself, to take a breath, to take a mental breath, is going to be very, very important for you this month. Okay. Let's see what else. Get in touch with your inner child. Speak with your inner child. As you're working through triggers, as you're working through memories, understanding where your inner child came from and why he or she created these beliefs is going to help you on this path for healing. So if you can communicate with your inner child, it is going to be very helpful going through this process. One of the best ways I've found that I do while coaching is looking into the pupils of your eyes in a mirror. Just looking into the mirror and just look straight into the pupils, your dark pupils, and start speaking to your inner child. It's going to feel very odd at first. It probably be very uncomfortable. But through this process, you can start an inner dialogue between you and your inner child and ask them anything. Ask them questions about why they're afraid. Ask them questions about why they don't like spiders. Ask them questions about what makes them happy, what brings them joy. While you're doing the things you love to relax and to de-stress, make sure that you're also doing things that your inner child likes to de-stress and for fun, and something that brings them joy, something that will help them process their emotions and process the things that have happened to them and process their fears and help them just relax. Because our inner children are often the most hurt and fragmented pieces of ourselves. Our inner children are, or at least what stays with us, is often the hurt. When we were hurt as children, when we were afraid, that is what often sticks with us the most, because as our adult selves, we have taught ourselves that most often, not everyone, some people are really good at this, but a lot of us, we focus solely on work and raising our families and making enough money to buy the car we want or get the house or support our families. And so we push all those happy joys and desires from our inner children down because they don't align with our adult selves. So it's the fragmented and the fearful and the um, unhealthy aspects of our inner children that stay with us and that come to the surface and remind us as adults, you know, when we trigger and lash out, that's our inner child. That is the fear or the anger. But usually the fear is the base of so many emotions. And so when we're lashing out, it's because we're fearful of something. It's something is triggering us, and it's most often fear. And so that is the pieces of our inner child that come to the surface as adults because we don't let the rest of our inner children or the rest of our inner child come to the surface to play and to enjoy and to just be the child that it's supposed to be. And so as you're taking your deep breath this month, as you are relaxing and doing whatever you need to do to relax and de-stress, make sure that you're doing the same for your inner child. Make sure that they feel seen and loved and heard, and that whatever they wanted to do as a child, you're allowing them to do that. Maybe you were super into Barbie and it's going out and buying a doll and playing Barbies. Maybe you loved Nerf gun as a child. Well, go ahead and go out and buy yourself a Nerf gun. It's when you have children, it's a lot easier because you can play with them and your inner child can live out some of your inner child desires through your children, with your children, by playing with them. If you don't have children, still allow yourself to go out and buy the doll, buy the board game, buy the Nerf gun, buy a dinosaur. Whatever it is that spoke to you as a child, just allow yourself to have that in your present as you go through this month. Because it's really important to balance it's just as you are balancing there. Here we go. Okay, makes more sense. As you are balancing yourself, the stress from healing with whatever you need to relax and de-stress, your inner child needs that as well, just the same as your adult self does. So make sure that your inner child is relaxing, de-stressing, and taking a breath from dealing with the emotions that you two are dealing with together this month. Okay, I have prattled on enough. So I'm going to jump over to one of my oracle cards and see what comes up for you, Taurus. True love. Okay, now this card can be a bit deceiving. It's not necessarily true love as in a mate, a romance, okay? It could be someone in your life that is you have a deep soul connection with. It could be a friend, it could be a parent, it could be a child, it could be your inner child. As we're going, as we've been talking about the inner child and how prevalent it's going to be in your July. So this true love could not necessarily be a romance. It could also not necessarily be a person at all. It could be a passion, a joy, but something that is within you, something that you love. So make sure that as you're going through the month, stay open-minded, but love is going to be very prominent. So you could, as you're going through this healing process, reconnect with a family member. You could heal a relationship with a friend. You could heal the relationship with yourself and find that some of your ideas and beliefs are not true to who you are and who you want to be and who you were as a child and who you are from a soul perspective. So maybe some of your belief patterns are going to realign as you work through some healing this month, and your belief changes and you see a new side of yourself that you didn't see before. Okay, so as I say, love is prominent. It can be coming from many different sources. It can be coming in many different ways. And it's all surrounded, from what I'm seeing, it's all surrounded in this healing. So it's all based, I guess better terminology would be, it's based on the healing that you do. So as you go through this month, as you heal your inner child, as you heal yourself, as you can learn to change your belief patterns or see what belief patterns in yourself need to be changed, love is coming in from different sources, okay? And love is growing, which is a good thing, because the love is going to help you manifest exactly what you want in your life. It's going to help you better align with what you truly want from a soul perspective. Because for the time being, what I'm seeing is a lot of these belief patterns, these lies that you're telling yourself, they don't align with your soul. They're not correct. Obviously, they're lies, but they're not aligning. And so what you are trying to draw into your life, what you're trying to create for yourself, doesn't align with your soul. And if things don't align with your soul, you may manifest them, but they're not going to bring you true joy. They're not going to bring you happiness. They're not going to stick around, or you're going to manifest them and they're going to leave again, because it's not aligning with your frequency. And if you can't maintain that frequency, which if it's a lie, it's going to be very hard for you to maintain that frequency of true joy, because it's not what's aligning for you. Okay, I really jumbled that, but hopefully you get the gist. Okay, so I am going to sign off there. I hope you have an amazing month, Taurus. Good luck, and please take care with your inner child and make sure you're doing a lot of self-care this month. So I will see you back here in August.